Welcome to this edition of SAU Weekly, your source for the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University. I'm Alex Topinski.
And I'm Abby Varkalis.
It's been a busy semester for the SAU Theater Department as they prepare for Title of Show, the first musical in their new studio theater. SAU Weekly's Dave Dragenti takes us behind the scenes of the production.
Are you serious?
Shut the front door.
No, I'm serious, you guys. We could.
It may look different than Allert Auditorium, the longtime performance space for the SAU Theater, but the team behind Title of Show feels right at home in their newly renovated U stage.
I'm sorry, but 4 chairs and a keyboard do not a Broadway musical make.
You get a closer connection with the actors. You get to see every subtle gesture in their eyes and in their soul, so you can really see a deeper sense of storytelling than you might get on a larger stage.
It's director Thomas Allen Taylor's first time with the program, but was welcomed right in.
There's a great production team here at Ambrose that does a tremendous job, so they can take sometimes a smaller space adds a lot to a production.
Stage manager Miranda Richards has found that the space simplifies her job, giving her an opportunity to work more closely with the cast.
My checklist is a little smaller down here than it was when I stage managed upstairs, and sometimes that is very helpful. Like for this show, the show I think was meant to be in a black box theater. I do not think it would read as well as it would upstairs.
The U stage took some getting used to, but they promise that Title of Show is sure to leave the audience roaring with laughter.
I'm really excited. It's so funny, and the actors do such an incredible job at putting that out there and being like willing to be so goofy on stage.
This show is so funny. People are going to have a great time at it, and I think everybody's going to be really thrilled to have a lot of butts in the seats just laughing.
With SAU Weekly, I'm Dave Dragenti.
Thanks, Dave. Tickets and showtimes can be found at sau.edu/Galvin.
There were many events on campus to celebrate Halloween this week, but a certain vehicle became the main attraction. To cap off the Halloween festivities, KALA was visited by the historic Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. The drivers, or hot doggers, stopped by after a tour of the Midwest to show off the iconic vehicle. Students and staff got the chance to relish the decorated interior and even take home glow-in-the-dark weenie whistles.
We like to show off the vehicle, give people an opportunity to make new memories. We have a lot of people who have for many years gone and seen the Wienermobile, and so they're getting that chance to kind of reconnect with it. You know, if they saw it when they were 5, now they're 75, still come, get a weenie whistle, bring the grandkids along, make new memories for them. So it's really just a good way to make connections.
The Wienermobile's next stop will be at the Walmart Supercenter in Clinton, Iowa.
This Sunday marks Be the Difference Day, a service event to kick off a month of volunteer opportunities for the SAU community.
In this week's What's the Buzz, SAU Weekly's Ryan Schistel previews the month of service and fellowship.
Thanks, Abby. Joining us now is SGA Secretary Matt Ardo. Thanks for joining us today, Matt.
Thanks for having me here today.
So, Matt, as a member of student government, what kind of role do you play in planning these events?
So we have a whole committee that goes into Be the Difference Day. So we have our president, President Slade Diaz, and our vice president, Vice President Chase Mason, have been very passionate about making this an important event. They want to get out in the community. They want us to be known that this is St. Ambrose, this is what we're here to do. So there's a whole bunch of prep work that goes into it. Our director of government operations, Jack Day, is leading a committee right now that's preparing it, and they've been reaching out to houses of who wants their leaves raked, who wants work done on the lawns. They've contacted Physical Plant to get the rakes. If you saw yesterday, if you were around Rogowski, Physical Plant brought a whole convoy of their gators in, and they carried probably about 600 rakes into Rogowski Student Leadership Center, and they all just got delivered. We have bags coming in. We have these like things that suck up the leaves with. It's exciting because we get closer. There's a lot of things we've been talking about in our meetings for weeks now about Be the Difference Day, all the components that are going into it, and we're in like the home stretch right now to be sitting in these meetings and talking about Be the Difference Day, hearing about who's making the playlist of the music. By the way, Vice President Chase Mason made a killer playlist for it. So if you like the music on Sunday, that's going to be Vice President Mason. You can compliment him on his taste in music. So there's been a lot of prep work that goes into this. A lot of people work a lot of hours. We're going to be sorting T-shirts in the coming days, calling houses, making sure everything's good. It's a big event for the university to get out in the community. And so there's a lot of preparation that goes into, we're representing Ambrose, so we want that brand to be represented properly. This is who we are. Student government is a group of leaders on campus that want to make Ambrose known, want to make Ambrose a positive member of the community. We're a community partner, and we want to give back to our community. And so this is a big day for community giving back, getting involved. When President Diaz won last year, the Slade wave hit, and we wanted to make sure we hit the ground running with big projects like this, and this is going to be the biggest Be the Difference Day yet.
So what kind of preparation goes into something like Be the Difference Day?
Yeah, so for sure, there's a lot of preparation that goes into it. Like I said, there's a lot of meetings. We meet every week as SGA senators, and we talk about a bunch of stuff. And one of the sections is government operations, and we go through a whole ton of stuff on Be the Difference Day. We voted to approve a budget for Be the Difference Day of how much we were going to spend on it. We allocated some costs in case we need to go buy more rakes or any extra stuff. Allocated costs for t-shirts because we're going to have about 500 to 600 people participating in this event. And they all get a t-shirt for coming to do it. So in that way, we're out in the community, we're wearing our Be the Difference Day shirts, which we hosted a design contest for. Someone won that contest, they won a gift card. And so we had to order those shirts. We talked about, like I said, the music, talking about day of the event. We need a photo of everyone. President Novak will probably stop by, and we want everything to work flawlessly that day. So there's a lot of preparation of going through all the steps, making sure emails are sent, encouraging sports teams, encouraging friend groups to register and get out in the community.
So is there anything new this year in terms of volunteer opportunities?
So volunteer opportunities, there's going to be a few new houses. Like I said, that we go to a whole bunch of houses. So nothing really new in terms of the standard. Be the Difference Day is always the thing where we go out in the community, we get involved. So we want to represent Ambrose proudly. We want to get involved. Being a bee is more than just staying on campus and between our corner of Locust and Harrison. It's going out beyond that boundaries, walking. It's our sports teams. They kill it on the field, on the court, and we want to make sure that they're doing more than just athletically succeeding and academically succeeding. We want to take care of our community as well. So that's where this other component comes in. And really, we're working as a community partner, getting everyone involved, saying, we're St. Ambrose, we're the Fighting Bees, we're here, we're giving back.
So you kind of touched on it already, but can you just talk a little bit more on why Be the Difference Day is so important for St. Ambrose?
Yeah, so the main thing is we're the kickoff of Be the Difference Month, which is the feast of St. Ambrose this month. There's a whole bunch of events. We get in our email, we'll get the reflections from teachers about what it means to be Ambrosian. This concept of being Ambrosian, being connected to community service, it's a great opportunity for us all to get out in the community, to get involved. And so by being this gateway event that the 5th day of November, ending family weekend, we'll have families on campus still that are out there raking leaves. As a family, they'll be raking leaves next to coaches. I believe the whole basketball team comes and does it. We have all these community partners coming together, and it's great to see the end result. And that's what student government's all about, is we want to plan these opportunities for people. We're looking at opportunities for students always. We want our students to succeed. We want them to be more than students. And Be the Difference Day is one of our big projects that we get students involved, more than just our senators because student government, if you don't know, we do a lot of campus relations. We talk to students, see what your issues are, what you need, and we try to fix that. And so this is a great way to also present our senators to the community and say, this is who your senators are. I'll be there Sunday. I'm checking off names. I'll check off your team name. I'll give you your packet of assignments of where you're going to, and then you'll go to the t-shirt booth. You'll get your t-shirts given out to you. So it's a great way to meet your senators, and whenever you have any questions about anything student government or anything Ambrose related, we're a group of 30 people who are great resources to go to. We can talk to people, we can get things done for you. If you have problems with whether it's the food in the cafeteria or parking situations or if security or room accommodations, if you have any questions, we're your people with answers who can connect you to the right people. So it's a great way to connect with your senator base as well and see. We want to listen to you. Our job is to listen to you as senators, as executive board members, as directors, in all of our titles. Our president and vice president are very committed to making sure you know everything on Ambrose and that everyone's involved. And this is a great way for you to know who to contact.
Well, Matt, thank you again for being here today.
Thank you for having me. It's great. This is a great program. I'm happy to be on it. Go Bees. Hopefully I'll see everyone for family weekend events. There's some good events coming up this weekend. Stuff a Critter will be here. Football team is home. We rented our bowling alley from 2 to 4 campus activity board. And then the whole weekend leads to this big monumental event of Be the Difference Day. And I hope to see 600 plus people at Be the Difference Day happily raking leaves, getting photos, and posting them on social media, tagging student government. Thank you.
Abby and Alex, back to you.
Thank you.
Anyone wanting to participate in Be the Difference Day can meet outside the Rogalski Center at noon on Sunday to kick off Be the Difference Month.
Coming up next in sports, after clinching the regular season title, we talk to the women's soccer team as they prepare for the conference tournament.
Plus, we catch up with the men's basketball team before they start their season this weekend. Join SAU Weekly's Dave Giorgenti as he takes you inside SAU athletics. Stay tuned.
It's been a great basketball season for both teams. For Coach Ray Shevlin, it's been a season when 6 years of hard work is finally paying off.
Ray Shevlin has the look of a competitor, but the St. Ambrose men's coach doesn't just look the part. The B-boss has been a competitor since he was a youngster.
My parents really instilled in me, as far as some of the attributes, especially my father and mother have, is a persistence and hard work ethic that you have to do. You know, obviously you have to stay after things. It's, you have to continue to work hard when you have some setbacks and some adversity, and you've got to learn from those mistakes and mature along the way.
After lettering 4 years here at St. Ambrose and setting assist marks that still stand, Shevlin took his degree in accounting and got a job at Bandag. But Shevlin was missing something. But it wasn't the sense of accomplishment that I think that basketball and coaching and teaching rewards you. Not to say that the dollars involved equate out the same, but I think the satisfaction obviously does. After serving as an assistant coach for 3 seasons, he was named head coach in 1983. He faced a massive rebuilding job. It's safe to call Shevlin Mr. Fix-It. His 6th season at St. Ambrose has been his most successful. The Fighting Bees' 24-7 record is the best ever in school history. Shevlin's crew is also making its 3rd straight appearance in the District 15 championship game. I was looking back, I don't think that's probably ever happened here at Ambrose and men's basketball. I think that speaks for itself. You know, before we were having a hard time making the playoffs. Now we've been in the district title game the last 3 seasons. Now last year we kind of knocked on the door, and hopefully this year we're able to knock it down. So hopefully the third year's a charm. With his coaching record now at 88 and 86, his program is above 500 for the first time in his career. But don't expect Ray Shevlin to take it easy. He'll always be competing. Steve Tappa, TV 11 Dateline.
It's been a memorable season for the SAU women's soccer team. They're CCAC regular season champions, but they're far from satisfied. St. Ambrose finished conference play with 10 wins. They scored a remarkable 40 goals to lead the CCAC, while only allowing 6. The Bees now have their sights set on the postseason. Up first, the conference tournament, followed by nationals. But it's one step at a time for Coach Mantle and the Bees.
What I've done is we've told the girls we've broken the season into 4 parts. You know, we've got everything before the conference, everything during the conference, a conference tournament now, and then obviously an opportunity at the nationals. So now this new kind of part with the tournament will be getting sharp. So we're excited to play with a lot of confidence and be at home. So
it means a lot. I mean, I'm a 5th year, so I did stay because I was unsatisfied last year, and this is exactly what I stayed for. You know, we won the conference. We have high hopes to win the tournament as well. We're going to nationals. Honestly, it's everything that I wanted from the team, and I see us having great success, so it's awesome.
Bees will look to continue to add to their 9-game winning streak when they host the Roosevelt Lakers tonight at St. Vincent Athletic Complex at 6 p.m. for the first round of the conference tournament. With high expectations, the men's basketball team prepares for a new season. Head coach Ray Shevlin's 41st season with the Bees is looking to be a promising one, with a lot of talented returners and new additions to the team. Although the Bees came up short against Division I Bradley on Wednesday, the team is confident enough about ability this season.
We have a lot of new players that come this year that are really good, and they add a plus to the team to be better this year.
I want to be all conference. I'm working towards that. I want to win most games, though. I want to win more than anything, so that's the biggest goal I have for the team.
The Bees will travel to Palos Heights, Illinois to play the Trinity Christian Classic during the weekend. They will open their season against East West University on Friday at 6 p.m. to then play against Moody Bible Institute on Saturday at noon. A tough home opener on Wednesday night for the SAU women's basketball team. They played the defending national champions, Clark University, to open the season. Peyton Collette opened the second quarter with a 3, but despite getting good looks for much of the night, the Bees struggled to score. The Bees were also hurt on the boards, getting out-rebounded 53-29. Abby Walter grabbed the team best 5 boards, while Colette pulled down 4. The Bees fall in their opener 95-55. The Bees play Missouri Baptist on November 8th. The next home game is on November 21st against St. Francis at 5:30. If you want to hear more from both the men's and women's basketball teams, check out our latest episodes of Inside SAU Athletics. Their season previews are available now on the SAU TV YouTube channel. That'll do it for sports. I'm Dave Gergenti.
And that's all we have for you on this edition of SAU Weekly. We'll be back next week with the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University.
Remember to check out the SAU TV Facebook and Instagram pages for our newscasts, top stories, and more. You can also find them on the Hive at sauthebuzz.com. Thanks for watching.